Hey guys, my name's Jay and welcome back to the Canadian Crypt. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the first installment of Tubi Tuesday, a weekly review series where I take a deep dive into the Tubi horror catalog and review the obscure and indie films that you may have missed. Today we'll be taking a look at the 2018 horror comedy, The Good Exorcist. So without further ado, let's get into the review. The Good Exorcist was directed by Josh Stifter and stars Daniel Degnan, Brittany Ortiz, Avery Merrifield, and Ali Mayer. The film tells the story of an eccentric priest named Father Gill who is called upon when a nearby ranch starts experiencing demonic activity. Now he faces his biggest challenge yet in a quest to cast the demons back to hell. I actually had a lot of fun with this one and I really dug the concept behind it. It also has a very grindhouse feel to it, which I thought fit the material really well. For such a low budget, the cinematography looked very clean and it had a good variety of creative and inspired shots throughout. You could tell the filmmaker was confident in what he was doing and he knew what he wanted. The writing was also very well executed for the most part. Comedy horror, let alone independent comedy horror, tends to fall flat in this department. It usually feels forced, but in the case of The Good Exorcist, there were many moments throughout the film that actually genuinely made me laugh. As for the acting, I thought it was pretty good for the most part, but it did leave a bit to be desired. However, I really enjoyed Daniel Degnan's portrayal of Father Gill. His delivery was strong in both his serious and comedic moments, and he came off as a genuinely likable character. I also thought Maria, played by Brittany Ortiz, was a strong character as well, especially the interactions between her and Father Gill. However, the acting from the ranch owners could have been stronger. I'll also admit that I didn't care for the ranchman character at first. I found the character cringy and forced, but that changed for me by the end of the film. I really enjoyed his development from this socially awkward worker who would always be pushed around to this strong character who isn't afraid to show some backbone. As for the special effects, I will admit that it was a little CGI heavy for my taste, but I also thought that they did a great job at sprinkling some really good practical effects in there as well. The film also features a very metal-heavy soundtrack, which I dug, but something that I thought could have been improved upon is the sound design. There were moments where the music drowned out the dialogue, but that only happened in a few spots, so it wasn't too bad. An interesting fact about The Good Exorcist is the fact that it was actually made within 2 weeks on a $7,000 budget as part of the Robert Rodriguez reality show Rebel Without a Crew. So especially with that in mind, I thought Josh Stifter did a great job with this one. I'd give The Good Exorcist a solid 7 out of 10, and I highly recommend checking it out if you're looking for a wild horror comedy. I also reviewed Josh Stifter's other film Greywood's Plot, which I'm going to link right here. I highly recommend checking it out, it's a really cool creature feature. If you've seen The Good Exorcist or you're planning on checking it out, let me know in the comment section below, I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed my review, be sure to hit it with a like, and if you enjoy my content, why not consider subscribing? I have big plans for the channel this year, and your support means the world to me. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay scary.